Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, this is Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Good-looking jab. And he scores with the counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down! And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
A shot from the gods took him out!
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they could...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Did you see that? Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Absolutely.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Quick punch scores. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab gets blocked. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and hold that thought! Crawford is dazed! How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, my word! Canelo just got clipped! Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get...
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from?
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both want the knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice job by him to block that jab. How about that time counter shot? We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Good counter punching. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Beautiful counter shot. The jab just got blocked. It's been all one way. Did you see that? Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Crawford just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got... Listen to me. Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see...